This is my closet and it is quite a catastrophe. So come with me to clean it out and declutter. This is my closet. It is a catastrophe right now. So come with me to clean it out and declutter. Okay, so first things first, I'm thinking probably get all of this stuff out, and then we're gonna start with shirts. I've already kind of went through like all my hanging stuff, but they need to be gone through again. But I want to start with t-shirts because that needs the most help, I feel. I'm just gonna grab all of this and just put it on the floor, and then I'll separate it and go through it. There, now everything is on the floor. Now I just need to go through it, decide what I want to throw away, decide what I want to keep. Let's go. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is just go through and fold everything and then separate it by colors, because I feel like if I could see if I have a ton of one color, then I might throw more of those away. Okay, so these are kind of the piles we're working with. I have a lot of blue, a lot of gray, lots of black. So we're gonna go through each pile individually and figure out if I want it in the last several months or not, or if I would wear it again. If I won't, then I'm gonna put it in a separate pile and I'll offer it up to my sisters, and then otherwise I will donate or throw them away depending on the condition. Okay, so this is going to be my pile of keeps, and it's going to be everything that I'm going to give to my sisters, and if they want it, they can have it. If not, I guess we'll donate it or throw it away. I kept some of the shirts in my pile for memories. Like, some of them were like old 4-H camp shirts. There was one in here in particular that was for my cousin, and yeah, I kept some of them, and then I may get rid of them in the future, but until then, this is the pile. I guess I can count how many shirts this is. Okay, so this pile had 21 shirts in it. 21 shirts. I'm not gonna count the pile that I'm keeping. Okay, and then this pile was 35 shirts, so I could slim this pile down some. Realistically, that's probably not gonna happen. Okay, so now I'm gonna keep the shirts, put the shirts that I'm keeping back up on the shelf. Okay, so now that the shirts in my closet are cleaned out, we're gonna do the shirts and tank tops, probably shorts, and these bottom 4 drawers. So first I'm gonna get everything out, and then we'll sort it. Okay, I didn't realize how much stuff was in both of those drawers. So we're just gonna start with these middle 2 right here, and then we'll go through the bottom 2 in just a minute. So right now I'm gonna fold all of this stuff, separate it into probably their colors, sizes, that type of stuff, and then I'll go through it. Okay, so I went through all of my shorts. I went through most of my tank tops and cutoffs. I still need to go through my cutoffs, but you saw how much stuff came out of this door right here. This is how many tank tops I'm keeping, plus like one more. Okay, my mom called and that interrupted the video stuff, but I folded all my tank tops. So now I'm gonna go through all my cutoffs, probably get rid of a lot of them because I don't really need many anymore. Okay, so all of my tank tops and cutoffs were went through. I'm only keeping a couple and then giving the rest to my sisters. I'm gonna put these back in the drawer and then put my shorts also back in the drawer because those are all done, organized, and then we'll bust it at the bottom 2 drawers. That is still a surprising amount of shorts that I'm keeping, but it's a lot better than it was. Okay, so I'm gonna bust into these 2 bottom drawers down here, and I don't even know what I'm gonna find in there. Most of it's probably just gonna be chucked. I think it's oh my goodness, it's more t-shirts and more shorts. Great. For these, I'm not actually gonna take it all out. I'm just gonna like go through it, and then the ones I'm gonna keep, I'm gonna pile. The ones to donate in a different pile. Hopefully clear these shorts out. Okay, so out of those 2 drawers, this and this is everything that I want to keep. Why did I still have that in my drawers? And a lot of this stuff, if you haven't worn stuff for a while, does your stuff ever get that like weird smell? Like almost all of these clothes smell, and I don't know what it is. But some of these I don't wear, obviously because I've been in the bottom 2 drawers for so long, but they're like memories, so I want to keep them. Like this shirt is from a family vacation with my mom's side of the family when my grandma was still alive, and she's gone now, so this is really special in my heart. So that's gonna be kept forever. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this. I did find some more shorts that I misplaced, so I need to fold those and then put them in the drawer. And then I'm probably gonna put like my keep shirts in this drawer, like under my tank tops. I might throw, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna put my tank tops on this side and then my like memory shirts, that type of stuff on this side. And then I think I'm gonna take the t-shirts that I just put back in my closet and put them in these bottom 2 drawers, just so I have more closet shelf space. I want you guys to fully understand how much stuff was in those drawers. This is just from those 4 drawers. Not even from my closet either. I have a problem. Okay, so I decided that I will be putting these in these 2 drawers. And I don't know if I'm gonna remember that I put my shirts in here, because I probably won't. They've been up in my closet probably, I think, since we moved to this house, but honestly I'm thinking probably just since I moved into this room, which has also been almost 5 years, so that's crazy. Okay, so I actually have way more space, and I thought this entire side of this drawer is empty, which is a good problem to have. I may search my closet, like things that are hanging up that are t-shirts, and then put them in here just so that I have more hanging space for stuff that's been on my closet, on the shelves, I mean. But yeah, it's hard because I like low-key have an emotional attachment to like all these shirts, but I know that it's good to get rid of because I don't need this many shirts. And it's shocking that it took me 2.5, 3 months since moving home from college and having all my stuff back in one spot to really do this. I did want to wait till I moved home from college because I knew that all of my stuff would be in one spot. I could go through it and be like, oh, I thought I had this shirt. Oh, I got rid of it. So now everything's in one place. I can get rid of it easier. These are all of the tank tops and like t-shirts that I found hanging up in my closet. So this is quite a few that I didn't realize I had. They're gonna go in with the tank tops. Okay, so these two boxes up here, they were on these shelves, and so now that I have that free space, I moved them up there. And I'm gonna take my shoes and I'm gonna put like my winter shoes on this bottom shelf. I'm gonna move everything out from there and put it up here on the shelf. Okay, so shoes are done. It's kind of what they look like. Winter shoes are on this shelf. Summer shoes, tennis shoes and stuff are all down on the bottom. I didn't record that part because it was really hard to get a good angle of that. So, happy. And then I am putting unnecessary bags that I don't use very much. It's gonna go up there in the corner, top part of my closet. I moved some stuff around. There's a basket of blankets, which I'm gonna move to like where the t-shirts were. And then this will go up top. Plus maybe some other stuff. Okay, so I work at a boutique and I get like a discount, and I went shopping and did some damage. But I realized I need to hang this stuff up. So this shirt, this cute shirt, I really love the sleeve and like neck, like accent or like details. This one, I like love the sleeves. This one, I am obsessed with this shirt. Like the sleeves are like see-through, but they're beautiful. And then this dress, I just stepped on a bunch of little paint things, but this dress, I feel like if I pair it with like a turquoise belt, like so, I'm gonna hang up this stuff and then all this stuff. Hopefully this is enough room for it. We can only hope. Here comes the time lapse. Stuff that was up here is hung up except for like a couple shirts. I don't have any more hangers, and I can't go steal some from my siblings because they're all in the house. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shift some of the stuff on the bottom so it's not so crowded over there. Like I have like this little like this like box thing. I'm gonna shift it over more that needs to be taken out of here because there's no mice. But yeah, I think once I get that done, I'm gonna kind of clean up the rest of my space that I kind of just tore apart in the process. And I mean tore apart. So I'm gonna fold and kind of clean up the rest of the stuff, put it away, reorganize the floor of my closet, and then probably call it a night. We might reconvene in the morning and try to, well, not the morning, but tomorrow afternoon, because I have to work tomorrow. Anyways, we're gonna try to get as much as we can done. There's some clothing on my bed that I'm just gonna put up with those shirts. So yeah, and then I'm move stuff on the bottom of my closet, pick up all the stuff that's out here, and then get ready for bed. It's been a long day, and I mean, I felt really good doing this. Like, this is much needed. I also love how my closet is color coded, except for this middle stuff. That's all like my new stuff from my boutique. This stuff is all that. There's only one thing in here that I can't return, which is this black shirt, but I said I was obsessed with it. I'm gonna keep it because it's actually really cute. But I'm probably gonna keep all of this though, because I can. I actually am obsessed with this dress now. Like, you can't, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but like, you kind of can. Like, the seams are beautiful, and then the back is just plain, and then a big seam on the back. But I love it. It wasn't all that expensive for being a boutique in a small town. It wasn't that bad. So I'm gonna time lapse the rest of my stuff being folded and put up. I'm like legit sweating, but yeah, we're gonna do that, and then probably put all of my stuff that I went through, which was mainly just t-shirts, shorts, cutoffs, tank tops, that kind of stuff. I'm gonna put that in a pile and then have my sisters go through it whenever they can. And then tomorrow, probably finish. I'm gonna do like my dresser and all that stuff, get that stuff decluttered. Stuff that needs to go downstairs, just put everything away. I love stuff. I just need to get rid of it, and I have a hard time doing that sometimes. So thank you for joining me in this. It's been a stressful day, but we're almost done. We're almost there. We're gonna get there eventually. So enjoy this time lapse of me cleaning up the rest of my stuff and putting it away. Hopefully you get a good angle of all this stuff. If not, whatever. Okay, so floor's cleaned up, bed's cleaned up, all stuff's up there. Why is my floor so creaky? Now I'm going to take all of the clothes that I don't want, put it in a nice pile somehow, and then tell my sisters, because I'm not taking care of that otherwise. Tomorrow, the dresser is going to be conquered. What the frick did I just say? Anyways, I should have done like before and after. I'm sure I have pictures of my closet or something. But it honestly looks beautiful. I still need to get rid of that mouse trap. But it's beautiful, it's organized. So I'm not gonna stay like that for long. But yeah, thank you for watching. This has been a pleasure. Tune in tomorrow for the rest of it.